Hey, I'm Mike, and this is the weekly recap for the week of June 25th to July 1st. I was kind of busy outside of WoW this week, so I didn't get a whole lot of stuff done, so this will probably be a shorter video. In Mop Remix, when I had the time, I would just jump on and do the regular stuff I've been doing the last few weeks. So I'm just leveling alts with one Mogushan Vault's normal run per day, as well as a heroic dungeon. So through that, I got my Alliance Monk to level 70, who is the healer, and my Alliance Demon Hunter, who is a tank, to level 70. And I started leveling a Horde Monk as DPS, and that'll be the third monk that I have. So once I get this one to 70, it'll be, I have one of each spec of a monk at level 70. I do prefer to level 2 to 3 alts per week. I just haven't got around to creating another alt that I can level in Mop. This is like the last one I have, I think. So I should be able to get this monk done this week and then focus on a few more alts that I'll create later on. I actually spent more time on retail this week than in Mop, which is just because of the stuff that I was kind of spamming. So on retail, of course, I did my world quests on my warrior, and then I did the time walking quest on him as well. I did not get an upgrade from the quest, and I of course did not get the infinite time reaper, so just a weekly or bi-weekly reminder that this mount doesn't exist, and anyone who has it is just hacking, I think. On Wednesday also, my guild was just doing Mythic Fyrakk, and they needed a 20th person to see if they could sell it while they were waiting for the regular 20th person to come back in. I was brought in, and of course I just provided so much help to the raid. I think without me there's not really much to do on that pull. Like, just my presence alone really helped out and motivated them to really try their best. And to be honest, I've only ever heard them talk about the Mythic fight. I've never actually seen it, so going into it now and like experiencing that fight on Mythic fully, it's just not really that hard. It just seems pretty easy. I kind of just sat there and I don't know, everything just seemed really easy to me. So I don't know what everyone was talking about, that this is like one of the hardest fights and that it's like super, hard and stuff. So I don't know. I think everyone just needs to get better at the game, because it was pretty easy for me to do. And yeah, like I said, without me, like they're not... Like, there's nothing going on with that fight. Like, I carried them through that. We did wipe. I mean, that's not my fault. They wiped. I kind of stayed alive in spirit through all of it, so that's on them. Other than that, though, on my hunter, I went into time walking and got him from level 61 to 68. I might push him to level 70 after I make this video. I just was a lot of mop dungeons throughout this week, specifically on him, and I cannot wait until I no longer ever have to do Shadowpan Monastery. I think that I just hate that dungeon for just how long it is. All the other ones seem to kind of go by quick. It's just that one just forever. It seems like it never ends. But if he's not level 70 with this time walking, I should be able to get him there with the Warlords one that's coming up in a couple of weeks. But yeah, just using time walking to start leveling alts, which I knew you could do. I just never really did it until I realized that I liked leveling through dungeons and it was questing that I hated. So I'm looking forward to having more alts at max level. Also on retail on Tuesday, I believe it was Squirt Day. So just while I was doing other things throughout the day, I was over in the garrison, just leveling up some pets. Nothing in particular. I just had a lot of pets that I leveled up to level around 23, just from doing the world quests that give you the battle pet leveling stones at like 2,000 experience. Because I knew that one Squirt battle will get me from 23 to 25, so I didn't want to use more than I needed on those battle stones. So I had a bunch of level 23 pets that I got to level 25, and then just from there, just going from the highest level down, I just kept leveling stuff up to 25. For mounts this week, I did not get anything new. The Night Fae Assault was up again. I've been doing this religiously as long as I've been subscribed and whenever this thing comes out. At this point, it's one of these mounts where I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm just really unlucky, because I just cannot get this mount. I've got all the other assault mounts relatively quickly, but just this one in particular does not want to drop, and it's driving me crazy because the Night Fae Assault is just so bad. And this quest here with this stupid like tree thing is just the most tedious thing in the world. I hate this assault thing. But like I keep going through Wowhead comments, like, am I like, do I have to do something specific? Is it a specific type of like quest that gives it? Like, what am I doing wrong? Because like, there's no way I'm this unlucky with this assault. Like, these aren't that hard to get. But as far as I know, it's just do the assault and you have a chance to get it. So that's just hooray for me. This is becoming my Dragon Soul of not Dragon Soul mounts farming. Which Dragon Soul as well, I don't have that. So who knows? Maybe again, one day before I die, I'll get that as well. For achievements, I only got 5 more points, going up to 38,920, and that was just from a Drake cosmetic that I got. These are really annoying to farm, because a lot of the ones that I have left are just a chance to drop off of multiple rare spawns throughout Dragon Isles, and the chance to drop is so low, so I kind of just AFK in like Waking Shores, for example, or the Oneron Plains, and then whenever rare scanner comes up, I go to kill a rare and then hope to get it. So that's kind of where the majority of my AFK time is spent when I'm doing something else on my other screens. I just kind of sit in some zone and just wait for rare scanner to go off and hope I get a cosmetic to hopefully get all of these one day. In other news, this past week, I finished watching Clone Wars Season 3, and it was just really not good. Season 1 was phenomenal. Season 2, I was like, okay, it's fine, I guess. And then Season 3 was just so bad. No spoilers, but the only thing I really liked about this season was that like 3-episode arc where Anakin has an interesting thing. But other than that, it just felt like it dragged on. I didn't really care about most, if not any, of the stories that were going on outside of that. So I'm kind of feeling down on that show. I think I'm halfway. I think there's maybe 7 or 8 seasons. So I'm hoping that it picks up and just kind of like a mid-series lull, because this show has been one that's been touted as fantastic, and I'm hoping it kind of goes back to its season 1 glory eventually. With some North American holidays, there are some fireworks in my life, so that was always fun to watch. I spent a couple $1,000s on some car repairs that sucked. Started off small, but I was like, while I'm here, I may as well just do some other stuff too, because it's been a while. So that kind of added up, but glad it's over. I hate spending money on car repairs, but I love that feeling when you get your car back and it's like my baby is like, she's perfect now. Everything's good. Let me know what you got going on in your life, whether it's in WoW. What are you doing in there? What are you getting? What are you enjoying? What are you not liking? What are your thoughts on beta? Have you played that? My buddy Cause Streams TV, who if I don't link him at this point will murder me, so links below and in the annotation. He's been putting out some beta videos of his thoughts on the bosses and kind of just very brief raid guides on them, and they look pretty cool, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing those come out and experiencing them for myself. So if you want to check those out, make sure to check out his channel there. If you're doing anything in the summer, plans in the future, are you playing some other games? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. If you like this video or any of my other ones and you haven't yet and you would like to at least consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it, because I'm looking to try to get to 100,000 subscribers so I can get the plaque. I would really like that. I love you either way. Have yourself a great week. I'll talk at you next week. Love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.